Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are going to look at another powerful geographic visual in Power BI, the filled map, also known as a Choropleth map. Now, while a standard map visual uses bubbles of different sizes to show data points, a filled map shades entire geographical boundaries, like states, countries, or postal codes, using color intensity. This makes it the absolute best visual for seeing regional density and comparing performance across defined boundaries at a single glance. If you ever run into an issue where map visuals are grayed out or show a permission error, make sure to check out our previous video on enabling Tenant settings for map visuals, linked in the description below. Let's jump right into Power BI Desktop and create our filled map. Now, head over to the Visualizations pane on the right side of your screen. Look for the icon right next to the standard map visual. It looks like a map shaded in solid color blocks. That is the filled map icon. Go ahead and click it. This drops a blank visual placeholder onto our canvas. Let's resize it by dragging the corner handles so it fills a nice readable section of our report. With our filled map visual selected, let's look at the data field buckets in the Visualizations pane. The primary fields we need to fill are Location and Tooltips, or Legend. Let's head over to the Fields pane on the far right and open our Orders table. Find the State field and drag it directly into the Location bucket. You'll see Power BI immediately shade in the geographic boundaries for each state in a default blue color. Next, we want the color shading to reflect our revenue. Find the Sales field and drag it into the Tooltips bucket for now. Now, to make the map dynamically change color based on those sales numbers, we need to apply conditional formatting. Let's customize the map so that states with higher sales stand out in a darker, richer color. With the map selected, click on the Format Your Visual tab. That's the paintbrush icon in the Visualizations pane. Expand the Fill Colors card. You'll see a default color selected, but notice the small FX button right next to it. Click that FX button to open the Conditional Formatting window. Under Format Style, select Gradient. In the What field should we base this on dropdown, select Sales from your Orders table. Now choose your color scale. For the minimum value, let's select a soft light green. For the maximum value, let's choose a deep dark green. Click OK, and look at how that instantly transforms the map. Now, states with high sales like California and Texas stand out in dark green, while states with lower sales are shaded in a lighter green. Let's wrap things up with a couple of quick formatting tweaks to get this looking polished. Still inside the Formatting tab, go ahead and expand Map Settings. Under Style, you'll see a few background options, like light, dark, or grayscale. For a filled map like this, picking light or grayscale is usually your best bet. It keeps those state borders sharp and easy to read without pulling focus away from your data. Once you've set that, switch over to the General tab at the top. Expand Title, and let's update this to Sales Revenue Density by State. And there you have it. You now have a dynamic, presentation-ready filled map in Power BI. A quick tip before we wrap up. Filled maps work best when you are shading entire regions, like states, provinces, or countries. If you try to use exact street addresses or latitude and longitude coordinates, a standard bubble map is usually the better choice. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical Power BI guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.